Today, let's explore Vector Database as it's available as a part of Summer 24 release within Salesforce Data Cloud. With Vector Database, you can now ingest, unify, and index both structured and unstructured data. This index can power your CRM automations, analytics, search, and most importantly, generative AI. Today, I want to build a search index for Einstein to use, and the index is to be built on unstructured data that was ingested as a part of Data Model Object, or DMO, within Data Cloud. The first step is to click on the Search Index tab. Here I have two options, Easy Setup or Advanced Builder. Let's first take a look at the Easy Setup. All I need to do here is select the DMO that I want to build a search index for, and then it'll create two more DMOs, a chunk DMO and a vector DMO. Now let's take a look at the Advanced Builder, which I can configure through a wizard. I start by using the DMO I want to build the search index for, but because it's advanced, I can also select which fields from the DMO I want to index. In this case, just the article body. I also have some more options to configure it further. Here I can specify the chunking strategy that I want to use and configure it further. For now, I'll leave it as standard. And now we have an embedding model with which vectors can be created. I can even add fields for filtering that I want to use later on by dragging them onto the canvas. But for now, I'll leave it as default and we'll change the index name to article. We now have article chunks and vectors on our data model when the indexing is complete. And that's the setup for Search Index. Now to verify if my search index is ready, I can go to the Data Explorer and see if the data is loaded for the chunk and the vector objects respectively. The chunks and the vector are there, and my search index is ready. I can now start to use the search index for querying purposes and for semantic retrieval. And finally, I can also use it within Einstein so I can ground the template with index article data. And that's how you can use Vector Database within Salesforce Data Cloud to power automations, analytics, search, and generative AI using indexed, structured, and unstructured data.